Hey everybody, Epic99 here, and today we're going to be walking through some playthrough, some guide stuff for the new Destiny event, the Izanami Forge, the third forge in the Season of the Forge Black Armory DLC. So everybody hop on board, let's check this out and see what we can find out about the new Izanami Forge. Let's do this.
Dark side of action today.
Alright, so if you're downloading the new update for Destiny this week, you've noticed that there is a new forge available. The Izanami Forge, the third of the forges, and this one is actually a little bit different. You're going to encounter some new stuff as you make your way into this forge and try to unravel its mystery. So I wanted to walk you through some of those things. The first part of this that you're going to be aware of is there is a new, very extensive quest line that you're going to have to go through to actually get to and unlock the forge. So that's the first thing that you need to be thinking about. And some of the video footage here behind me is going to be showing you some of that stuff. So to start this off, to get the quest step item, you need to first go kill some Vex on Nessus. So head over to Nessus and start taking down some Vex. Once you do that, you will get a quest step item from a random Vex kill. And that quest step is going to take you through all sorts of different things. You're going to do a lot of stuff. You're going to have to get, and it's very specific, like, there's one at the beginning that asks you to do 3 specific heroic public events, one of which only happens on Titan. It's the Witch's Ritual public event, so you need to wait around a little bit for that one. Didn't take too long, but kind of the waiting around part was a little bit annoying. This is some footage from the Valinder Forge behind me here. Part of the quest step asks you to go back and complete the Valinder Forge, so you will have to kind of go back and do some things there. But each of these quest steps is very apparent, pretty straightforward what you have to do. You know, you just read the description and go do each little quest step there. One of them is going to take you to Io. You take down some Taken in a lost sector on Io. I can get Taken lights there. I think I've got some footage from that we can take a look at real quick here. This is footage from one of the initial quest steps to get to Izanami Forge. This is the Witch's Ritual on Titan. So you're definitely going to want to wait around, do this public event. Pretty. So yeah, do that. Make sure, a reminder on this public event, make sure to make this one heroic, that you stand in the green circles to destroy the 2 crystals that spawn here and here. You want to make sure that you are doing that and making sure that you make this event heroic. You got to make sure that you trigger the heroic event here. Once you've done that, you'll need to head over to Io and destroy some Taken Blights. There is a lost sector on Io in the Rupture, which you'll see here on the map. This area, it's right near where Asher Mir is standing around. This lost sector is really going to be your best friend on this quest line as you progress and try to make your way up to the Izanami Forge. You're going to want to go into this lost sector quite a bit, actually, because you have to do Taken Blights and destroy those. I think you have to kill about 5 or 6 Taken Blights over and over again. You have to get precision bow kills on Taken and kill Taken with a bow. So there's a lot of Taken in this lost sector that you're going to want to come back to over and over again. So I ended up kind of just rinse and repeating this lost sector about 10 times today. It's easy to kind of go back and forth to. It's easy to get to. You can see it here. This is the area where the lost sector lives, in the Rupture there on Io, right near Asher Min. So you pop in there and you take out some Taken dudes in this lost sector, and some Blights and stuff. So once you get through all that, that took me a little while to do all that. Rinse and repeat. I gave Asher Mir some cookies too.
Is this something you need?
Not that he deserves them, but here, Asher, take your damn cookies. Gave him some dirty boots that he just soaked in that Vex milk behind him. Dirty boots, Asher. I don't want your dirty boots. And then you'll do that for a while. One of the hardest ones that I found that I needed to do for this was to get Fallen Precision Multi-Kills. this is what I'm trying to do here. I went to the EDZ to get Fallen Precision multi-kills as one part of this quest step. So I would recommend maybe trying out, heading over here to the EDZ and trying to get some of those done here. Seeing how that goes for you. And let's see, where's this video kind of end us up here? Yeah, so I was just doing this for a little while, going into these lost areas, trying to get this blended ether right here. You can see on the right-hand side here, trying to pick up these blended ethers by getting Precision Fallen multi-kills. Yeah, so then once you kind of get through that part, it's going to take you over to Nessus, and you're going to start tracking down the actual forge and figuring out how to get there and figuring out where it is. There's a couple neat little quest lines to do here, a couple neat little new little things like these new little platforms they put out here. You might remember this area from the strike mission where you got to kind of shoot off of here, and Ghost always makes that comment about the Vex Milk. But you initiate this, and then what you have to do here, and this is kind of tricky, and it was fun until I started dying a lot. You have to kind of shoot these crystals, and the crystals will make a platform appear, but the platform that you're on will disappear very, very quickly. So you shoot a little crystal, and then a new platform appears like right underneath that crystal, and you got to jump to it, and then like there's two crystals to kill here, and you have to move. Like your platform that you're on will disintegrate by itself automatically, and so you got to go. Like you see here, I'm waiting too long. You can see the platform disintegrating. I just barely made that jump. And this guy's shooting me while I'm jumping around. This platform's already starting to fade away. You gotta hit these shots quick, and then you just gotta kind of go. I forgot, I gotta nail these crystals. You gotta go. And so you shoot this one, jump, and then this last one is 3, and you just keep going. And then one more. Yeah. And then you go over here and you kill some more Vex, and you're gathering this Vex energy to kind of make your way to where the forge is actually located on Nessus. Moving ahead a little bit. The Valinder Forge is going to ask you to go and charge this igniter in the Valinder Forge. Back to the tower for a little while, just crypt some engrams. I got nothing. Testing never gives me anything good. And then, let's see, skipping ahead a bit here. Okay, so this is the part that I really want you to pay attention to because I was ready to put the game on this part. Towards the end of the quest line, to start the Izanami Forge, you are asked to go do this strike mission. I never remember the name of it. It's like Terminal Transit or something like that. It's the one where you have to fight this Cabal guy at the end in this very small space.
I see.
What they don't tell you here, this is a level 630 strike mission, they don't tell you that if you die, you go back to orbit. Okay? If you die, if your whole fire team wipes on this, you are back to orbit and you have to start again. So, it would be nice if they had told you that information ahead of time. I just kind of ran in here super just like, oh yeah, 630, no problem, I got this. And I got pretty far, I got to the mid-boss, and then I died by getting slammed into a wall, or kind of, I was doing pretty good for a while on myself here. You can see I'm using my Well of Radiance, shooting guys, just kind of having fun. And then I got to this part, where you have to plug in these arc balls, and just as I was about, you can see I'm there, I'm in the director. Just as I was about to throw the last arc ball in, I'm like, yeah, I got this, no problem. I throw it in, and boom, dead. I was like, oh, okay, that's annoying, I'll just do that part again. But then it was like, nope, back to orbit. And I was like, oh, so it locks your equipment, and it will send you back to orbit if you die. So word of warning, caution. I tried it again. I got all the way to the final boss on my second run through solo, and I got him all the way down to like just about dead.
And bad news.
Got the boss solo all the way almost dead, and then I was in my Well of Radiance. I was like, I got this, and I just got slammed into a wall and died immediately. So super annoyed that I've spent 45 minutes doing this solo by myself. With the back to orbit thing, I just, whatever. You can see here, I'm like, I'm just gonna burn the boss, just so close to dying. I got this. There's tons of enemies, just gotta get my well back, and this friggin' machine gun takes so long to reload. But I'm just like trying to take down the boss here, I should be able to kill him here. Like, I only get headshots, but I'm so bad at the game. I'm like, I should be fine, I'll just burn him. He's so close to dead, I just throw a grenade on him, and he should die. All these enemies start coming in, and then I'm like, alright, I'm in my well, I should be fine. And I just get shield bashed into a wall and one-shot it. Like the boss has a sliver of health. And there. So, yep, that's fun. Good time. And then I just like turned it off. I was like, I'm done. But I pressed on nonetheless. So found a fire team on the app real quick. They were a good group. So I would highly suggest that you do this mission with a group of 3. You're gonna have a lot more success. We beat it quite quickly with no issues. After that, you then are kind of on the standard forge frame building quest that you usually have to do every week. So you'll go out and you'll get some precision kills with bows. You'll do some other things with bows. You'll get the radiant seeds from powerful enemies. All those things that you normally did each week to kind of get to the forge, you do those things. And then at long last, you finally have access to the final forge, the third forge, I should say. And it's actually pretty fun. So here's the actual Izanami Forge, I can't remember the name. It's cool because you're on 3 floating platforms, and so you're on these 3 islands. The forge is in the center island, and there's 2 islands off to one off to each side. So there is some interesting strategy mechanics here about having like a fire team member go down to one of these islands down here, kill guys, and then maybe throw the orb from there up. So something to think about there with the strategy. So we beat this on our first match-made run. We beat it. We got the chest key. You know, we did all that. So I actually don't know where the little bots are to get the tempered metal buff and get the treasure chest. Someone else on the fire team just has them down. I don't know where they are. So let me know in the comments if you know where they are. But yeah, as you can see, there's lots of blue enemies. Really, you can probably just stay on the central island and kill what you need to kill to beat this. And the final boss of this is really easy. Like, he dies quick. So you can burn him down. It's just one of these guys with like the shield. Find him here. Yeah, so look, it's one of these guys. You can kill his little shield generators, but people don't seem to be doing that. They just seem to be, as soon as the shield spins, they just burn him. And he dies fast. Like, put your well down, hammerhead, whatever you got, burn him. He goes down. He goes down quick. You're like, he'll warp to different parts of the map, but it's not too bad. Yeah, so just burn him down, and your reward will be this really sweet new bow, which is okay. You know, it's cool looking. The Spiteful Fang. I didn't get any good perks on it when my first one dropped. It's a kinetic bow, which is kind of cool. There aren't many of those. So that's kind of nice. But yeah, it's neat. And now I'm going to go work on my pulse rifle next. So there's a pulse rifle to go after this week too. I've heard also rumors that the new exotic bow, Le Monarque, is dropping randomly from forges. So do your forges this week. Keep doing it until you get what you want. Hopefully this helped you a little bit with some tips and tricks there. Biggest thing to remember is that one mission will take you back to orbit if you die, that strike mission. So not too hard, a little time consuming. It took me a couple hours to get through all the quest steps. There are a lot of quest steps you have to deal with. So just keep that in mind. And thank you so much for watching. And, you know, check out my channel if you like Destiny videos, other games, whatever. We're just here to hang out, talk about video games, and have some fun. So if you like the YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, Epic99. I do some live streaming as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Until next time, as we say around here, let's make sure that we get it together. All right, everybody. Peace.